What's good, y'all? This is Guga2Lovely back with another video on NBA 2K25, and I already know why y'all clicked on this video. Y'all are looking for the best park popper that can hawk lane steals, horse 7-foot big men, chase down rim runners like LeBron, and be able to spot up or pop from anywhere on the court. I know all of this sounds too good to be true, so be sure to stick to the end of this video so I can explain every attribute to y'all and show clips of this build at its highest potential. Drop a like and a sub if y'all rock with this build, and without further ado, I think that's enough talking. Let's get straight into it. Up first, we have the custom template. We are setting the position to power forward, setting the height to 6 feet 7 inches, setting the weight to 242 pounds, and setting the wingspan to 7 feet 3 inches. Y'all might think 6'7" is too short to play popper or the big man in the park, but let me just say that is absolutely not the case. Also, I'll explain why I set the weight to 242 pounds specifically later on. Moving into finishing, we are not going to touch a lot here, but y'all know I'm an advocate for the 72 standing dunk, so that will 1000% go in this build. I love standing dunk because it is a very reliable way to score, and 72 standing dunk gives you the mid-tier animations, which are super calm. Next, let's get into the shooting portion. First thing I'll be doing is putting the mid-range maxed out to an 87. This will allow you to unlock Silver Deadeye and Silver Set Shot Specialist, which are two very important badges for spotting up and popping. And I also love having a high midi on my builds because you know I'm a huge fan of the midi fades, and I would advocate everyone add this move to their bags immediately. Up next, we are setting the 3-ball to a 79. This will not unlock you any new badges. However, I always max out the 3-ball on my builds to give myself the largest green window possible. This is definitely a spot where you could drop to 78 or 76, for example, and use it in other attributes if that is your desire. And since this is a park build, we will not be touching free throw whatsoever. Up third, we have the playmaking section, and we are not going to do much here since we want to save our attributes for the defense and rebounding categories. However, I did not want to leave y'all with a 25 pass accuracy since you will be getting boards and throwing breaks, so we will set this to a 55. 55 still seems really low, but remember that this is a park build where you are playing on a smaller court and there are also less bodies on the court. And in the park, I'm still able to throw steamers with this low of a pass accuracy. Now for the section y'all all want, let's get into the defense. We'll be rocking with an 82 interior defense on this build because you will run into a lot of bigs, especially 7-footers, that will try to mash the ball on you. But we ain't allowing that to happen around here, and Silver Pain Patroller paired with Silver Post Move Lockdown will help us out a lot. Moving into perimeter defense, we will be setting this to an 84. Since you will mainly be down low, this will not be an extremely important attribute. However, I wanted to at least give out decent perimeter defensive badges in case y'all need to contest shots at the perimeter, along with Gold Immovable Enforcer to help you cut people off trying to rim run. 91 is the steal that I settled with. I think with the current state of steals in the game, 91 is the best bang for your buck option on defensive builds as it gives you Gold Glove and Gold Interceptor. And don't forget you have a Max +1 badge perk that can allow you to get Hall of Fame Interceptor. Additionally, you can use 3 of your 5 future cap breakers and put it in steal to give yourself a 94 steal, which unlocks Hall of Fame Interceptor as well. Finally, we will be setting our block to an 84. A lot of people are saying block is a useless attribute, but I'm standing tall. I'm still advocating for block on this build as it helps you with your interior contests by giving you Silver Pain Patroller, and it gives you better block animations as well. If y'all don't believe me that this build gets blocks, here's a clip of me getting a fire block. That ain't enough? All right, here, have another one.
Another one.
Still not? All right, here is another one.
Another one.
And 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 another one. Don't sleep on block, y'all. That's the moral of this story. For rebounding, you want to be able to snag over these 7-foot big men. So go ahead and max out your offensive rebound at an 84 and your defensive rebound at a 93. When we pair this with a high vertical, y'all will see the damage that this build can do on the glass. Finally, let's get into the physicals. I went with 85 speed so you could get up and down the court quickly, and a 78 agility so that y'all have decent lateral quickness in case you need to play perimeter defense. For the strength, I went 91 for Gold Box Out Beast and Gold Brick Wall. The reason why I left the weight specifically at 242 pounds is because this will allow you to go up to a 95 strength if this is the place where you want to spend your cap breakers down the road. 95 strength will allow you to get Hall of Fame Brick Wall off the rip and use a Max +1 for Legend Brick Wall. So I wanted to leave the option on the table for y'all to decide. And finally, coming into vertical, we are throwing an 85 vertical rating on this build. This high of a vertical will help you absolutely jump out of the gym and snag over these 7-foot big men with Hall of Fame rebounding. This is an attribute I was questioning going so high when I was making this build, but based on the clips you have seen, I have 0.000 ounces of regret for going with the 85 vertical. Here is my final exact build if y'all would like to take a look, and always feel free to make small tweaks here and there so that this build can best match your playstyle. Now that our build is finally done, we can press A to continue, and we see our comparisons of Shawn Marion, Tari Eason, and Scotty Barnes. Low-key L comparisons, but we don't care about that because we get the build name of two-way board hunting stretch. W build name in my opinion. But with all of that out of the way, you have now officially built yourself the best park popper in the game. And just in case y'all are wondering what I used my Max Plus 1 badge perks on, I went for a Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser for Tier 1 and Hall of Fame Brick Wall for Tier 2. But if you don't play with a guard that uses screens, feel free to take it off of Brick Wall and put it on something like Paint Controller or Pogo Stick to help you play better interior defense. Or you could even give yourself Hall of Fame Box Out Beast to be an even larger threat on the glass. Drop a like and sub to the channel if y'all rock with this build. Comment whole video gang in the comments so that I know everybody that rocked with the whole video. And as I love to say best, I hope everybody has a lovely rest of their day.